Our well-being lies in our actions. Hi, my name's Dave, and welcome to my daily journey through the Daily Stoic. 366 meditations on wisdom, perseverance, and the art of living by Ryan Holiday and Stephen Hasselman. Today is May 14th. Our well-being lies in our actions. Those obsessed with glory attach their well-being to the regard of others. Those who love pleasure tie it to feelings. But the one with true understanding seeks it only in their own actions. Think on the character of people one wishes to please, the possessions one means to gain, and the tactics one employs to such ends. How quickly time erases such things. How many has it wiped out away already? End quote. Marcus Aurelius, Meditations 6.51-59. If your happiness is dependent on accomplishing certain goals, what happens if fate intervenes? What if you're snubbed? If outside events interrupt? What if you do achieve everything but find out that nobody is impressed? That's the problem with letting your happiness be determined by things you can't control. It's an insane risk. If an actor focuses on public reception to a project, whether critics like it or whether it's a hit, they'll constantly be disappointed and hurt. If they love their performance and put everything they have into making it the best they're capable of, they will always find satisfaction in their job. Like them, we should take pleasure from our actions in taking the right actions, rather than the results that come from them. Our ambition should not be to win, then, but to play with our full effort. Our intention is not to be thanked or recognized, but to help and to do what we think is right. Our focus is not on what happens to us, but how we respond. In this, we will always find contentment and resilience. Oh, I like that. It kind of reminds me of another phrase I remember hearing. Expectations are just resentments in waiting. So you create an expectation on something and you don't really receive that, it's just going to turn into a resentment. And it's like, it's that other kind of phrase too, the man who walks to the man who is searching for the destination will walk less than the man who loves the journey. Right? Like, it's about the journey and the daily actions. And happiness is really an inside job. It's whether or not, like, instead of, like, for example, right? Like, if I was expecting, oh man, this video should get 20 million views or something, like, and it doesn't hit that, then I'm going to be disappointed. But if I enjoy the process of making the video, whether 10 people watch it, 50 people watch it, 2 people watch it, it doesn't matter, because I've enjoyed the process of making the video. I've enjoyed the process, right? Why do I make these things? Is, to bring out the message, but not necessarily to, like, oh, I want to be the next Mr. Beast or the next, big YouTube star. It's more to bring out this message and to keep me accountable to learning more about Stoic philosophy and living the best life I possibly can. Taking this action, right? This is an example of me showing the example of how to live the best life possible by going and making this challenge of doing a video a day for a whole year on this book. I get the joy out of making the video. I get the joy of getting up every morning and reading about the next kind of quote for the day and put that in my mind, doing my morning routine and taking a lot of joy in the process. Especially when I was a chef, it'd be like, oh, we gotta have a good night. But it was the thing that I always enjoyed about cooking was the process of cooking, was the logistics behind and working in a kitchen, right? It's a very logistical situation, trying to cook for so many people at once. And I got joy out of producing the food. I, wanted everyone to enjoy it, but, everyone has different tastes, so some people didn't like it. Early in my career, I would take all that really personally. Later in my career, I've learned to kind of just accept that, I've made the best effort I possibly could, recognizing my mistakes and learning from them, putting it on myself, on things that I can control. You know, like I said before, happiness is an inside job. Happiness comes from recognizing your own actions and things you can control. You know, when we start to put our happiness on external things, we will be disappointed. You know, like it will happen. Maybe not every single time, but like 99% of the time it will. Because we try to put it on things that are outside our control. There are outside influences that are going to change that. But if we focus on the journey, focus on what we do and the right actions we take towards developing our goals and what we want within our capability, we'll achieve great things. That's just how it is. At least that's how it is for me. Maybe it's different for you, but this is how I found peace and contentment in my life, and finding kind of the joy of the simple acts, the joy of cutting the onion, the joy of making a video, the joy of even taking out the trash. Like, the joy in the simple acts that you do and the responsibilities you take on. It's finding that brings us the most kind of happiness, right? That's all I got for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Always appreciate it. Don't forget to check out more Daily Stoic videos if you missed today. If not, I'll see you tomorrow, and you have a great, if not better, day.